Hello, everybody. Today's going to be our rest day, which means we're just going to talk about random stuff that happens in our lives because sometimes teenagers got to vent, and uh, this is our venting space. You
Yeah,
know,
so we're missing a
you know,
member today.
yeah, we're missing a member because uh, inexplicable reasons involving
Yeah, yeah.
space headedness. Um, and
All right.
we're just gonna do our thing for
Yeah,
like a
so we're winging it this episode. We don't have a set talked about topic. We're gonna see how far it goes. We're gonna see what we're gonna talk about. So Jack, how's the last week of actually the end of quarantine almost? We're starting to get
yeah we're
progression.
trying to get progression into back to
Our
normalcy.
state has
It's
gone into stage 3 of
mhm,
the opening sequence, so outdoor restaurants are back in.
yeah, because people just don't care anymore.
Oh no, no. I went over to a park near our house. You know the park, Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah. And there was so many people there. No one had a mask on. It was fun though, cause we got to hang out. I got to play soccer and throw a football. It was fun, and
mhm.
but it was
and
no.
and as you guys both know, me and Tommy, well, as we've mentioned in videos, me and Tommy are both in football.
Jack, stand up. No,
What?
I'm joking. Don't
Oh yeah,
stand up. Don't
yeah.
stand up. Don't stand
No,
up.
no. Okay. Uh, and
I don't want to. I
today,
don't want to be swatted. Thank you.
mm, today, Tommy wasn't there because he had summer school, but I was at our first summer, I guess. I don't know what would you call it, like workout sesh
Yeah,
or
summer
yeah.
workout practice session, I would say.
hmm Yeah, and it was pretty fun. It was cool to see my buds again. We had to wear masks in the building, and the building smelled like hand sanitizer. And, it's all right.
Fair. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a layback podcast. You could just play it on in the background of your video or whatever you're doing and just listen to us chat about random stuff that's going on over the course of a week.
Listen to us ramble.
Um, so anything new and exciting that has happened to you, Jack, over the past week?
Uh, I just came back from the vacation, which was
Hmm.
where our last video was filmed in the room that we were in.
Yeah, you can tell the different backgrounds and stuff.
Mhm.
We just, yeah.
Yeah, and that's cool. It was fun. What was really cool is that if anybody knows the company Cherry Republic that lies in Traverse City, Michigan, that's where I went and I got some cherry soda, which is pretty cool, made from Michigan cherries. And there's a lot of sugar in that stuff.
Bro, I
There's
want
a
cherry
whole
soda.
there's a whole shot. Tommy, do you want to know how much sugar is in that stuff?
I don't care. I want cherry soda. Are you crazy?
Tommy, I'll give you an example. So the lower bottles give you 88 grams of sugar, which is 90% of your daily sugar intake.
All right then.
And then the other part gives you 90 grams of sugar, which is 100% of your daily sugar intake.
Ah,
Man, I've had four, not on the same day, four on 4 different days. Okay,
and you've eaten
I'm an
nothing else
animal.
for the rest of the day.
Nothing else with sugar, Tommy. Okay, I
Did you
have
eat
other
fruit?
things.
Did you eat fruit, Jack?
I eat celery.
Yeah, fruits and vegetables have sugar in it. All natural sugar. Ha.
Those are good sugars though. It doesn't count.
No. Just no.
Yeah, Tommy, those are the good sugars though.
What'd
Good. Yes, that was wonderful and very healthy for me.
you guys do on that vacation? Anything so cool?
We swam in a pool for the first time this year.
That is a legendary move.
Yeah, I know. And then we went into a city and we had dinner. Dinner? No, lunch. We had lunch at a restaurant.
Oh, sick. In a restaurant or like carry out stuff?
It was like outdoor seating.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together again.
And it was really funny because so Indiana, for those who do not know, is in stage 4 of their opening, or stage 5. I
Because
don't
they
know.
didn't get hit, like, at all.
Yeah, but they are fully open right now. And my dad, for the entire time we were driving through Indiana, during this like 5-hour drive, he was just like, "Look at all these open stores. This is God's country." Mm, God's country. And I was just like, yeah, I was like that for the entire time we were driving through Indiana,
Yeah.
which was great. And, beard's coming out well.
Bro, chin up a bit, chin up a bit.
But,
Yeah, dude, dude, it's better. It's really good. It's coming in well.
I need to trim a little bit because, like, there's hair down here,
Yeah,
and it
you don't
doesn't
want a
look,
neck beard.
yeah, it doesn't look clean if it's like all the way down here. It doesn't look sick.
Doesn't look
So, like, yeah, you know
pristine.
what's great? I just have to use like my mom's like bikini shaver, which like shaves like bikini lines. So it's pretty much like what like your hairdresser uses, but it's for bikini lines. And I'm just like, all right, I'll use it. It'll work just as well as on my beard.
Please never say that again.
Why not, Tommy?
Please never bring up that ever.
Why not? You don't want to hear that?
No, I
Oh,
don't. Not right
you
now.
don't. Okay. I'll put that in mind.
And anything else really cool, or just some cool new stuff that's come out in news online, fresh memes that we can add with visual effects over
Oh,
there?
oh, guys, Jacksepticeye has released his coffee company.
All right then.
We're not
Yeah, go
sponsored
ahead.
by.
Go
I would
ahead.
just like
You know what?
everyone to know.
Jack, there's no way he'll be watching this, but Jacksepticeye,
Yeah,
if you're watching this, just comment. I don't care. Just comment.
yeah,
Say coffee.
just comment. Coffee. Yeah, say coffee. That's a good one. Um, my neck hurts. And I'm in a little bit of a depressed mood because I was playing Sea of Thieves right
Yes,
before
lad.
this. And for all those who don't know, Sea of Thieves is a game about pirates. And, for there's this thing called the Fort of the Damned, which is the hardest stronghold on the game. Me and my friends beat it, and then, a big ship came around, sunk our ship, and then stole all of our treasure.
And that's what we call online multiplayer games.
Yeah, and then, I also got called the C word today. That was very fun. And like,
Jack's off to a raging start to the day, boys.
yeah, and like, the game, I'm not going to disclose the game because I don't know. I wasn't cheating, and this guy's like, "You're cheating. You're an aimbot."
Aimbot? Who's gonna aimbot Sea of Thieves? Let's be honest here.
No, it wasn't aimbot. So I'll just disclose the game. So the game that I was playing was Overwatch,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm McCree. I main McCree, which is a character
I'll be
who.
Bastion. Nerf Bastion.
Yes, stop.
I'll be Widowmaker. I'm already Widowmaker.
And so McCree's main focus is aim, and I'm pretty okay with his aim. Just like this guy was just like, "You're aimbotting." So
It's the life of a gamer.
Also, my friends online got scammed today
Oh, that's that's great to hear.
because these kids, my friends play Fortnite. I don't know why they do this, but they do.
I
And
don't play that
so
anymore.
these guys, yeah, I don't play it either. But these guys are just like, we're so great. We're if anyone can beat us, we're gonna pay you $50 if you can beat us. And then my friends got in a duo match with these guys and completely obliterated them. And the guys were just like, "You're aimbotting, you're hacking." It's just like like my friends were just like, "Give us the money, give us the money,
Give us the money.
gives us the money," and they're just like, "No, because you're hacking." So they didn't get money scam of $50.
And that,
So,
kids, is
it's
why
been a
we
great
just.
day for gaming.
Honestly, it's been a great week for gaming. Segue. Guess what just came out this week?
What came out this
The
week, Tommy?
biggest new thing to be released in a while.
Xbox X.
It's taken 7 years.
Overwatch 2.
No, there'll be a picture right here. It's the PS5.
The PS5 people.
Have
Are
you
you
seen
gonna get
it?
the PS5,
Have you
Tommy?
seen it?
I haven't seen the design of it, but I've seen like the open screen.
Bruh, if you look at the controller looks sick. I will give it that.
The controller looks like an Xbox controller by now.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
It
No,
does.
Bruh.
Look up an
All right.
Xbox controller.
This will never look like an Xbox controller.
Bud, okay. What you have to do is put an PS5 controller on the left side and an Xbox One controller on the right side and
Yeah.
compare them.
It's gonna be right here in this open area where Jet should be.
They look the exact same.
Bro, I don't.
The only difference is the stick and the D-pad is switched. Only difference.
But no, it looks like a binder. It looks so weird.
I'm gonna look up the Xbox. Okay, so
Xbox X tower thing. That's a picture.
Controller. No, I'm gonna look at the controller for a second.
Nah, but like, I'm just not
Okay,
ready
the
because I
controller-
don't want to spend $800 on a PS5.
You don't want to spend it. You don't want to spend it.
Imagine spending $800 on a PS5 to have no games to play it with.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look. Okay. So then PS5 controller.
Yeah, I'll put them on screen for the whole time we're talking about this.
I'm just looking at it real quick. But it looks the exact same except the D-pad. Okay. Now that I look at it, the Xbox controller is a bit more bulky.
Yes.
On like the top end.
The PS5 controller looks like a spaceship, man. You can't. It's just. It's so weird. And I'm a PS fan. Xbox. Nah, I'm good. PS4 and Sony.
I'm an Xboxer. I don't have PS4 because most of my friends play Xbox, and my mom was just like, "Which one does your friends most play?" And I'm like Xbox, and she got me an Xbox. Story of my life.
No. So guess what else? Jack wasn't here for the latest scout meeting that we had.
No, because I was in Michigan.
Yes, and we had more people rank advance, and we started playing Capture the Flag.
Ooh,
right?
How was that?
It was fun, but then someone in our troop decided chucking the ball in the river would be such a great idea.
Which kid? Like, you can bleep it out. Which kid?
I don't know. I'll tell you later. I'm not gonna say it. I don't.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm not gonna say it.
Fine.
I'm not going
Okay,
there.
just at least some of this. Was it one of the younger
Oh yeah,
kids?
100%.
Okay.
It's one of the new scouts. Um,
Dang it, man! I thought we trained those kids well.
but we got some other stuff coming up this year. I'm going on vacation at the end of this month to go see my niece. That should be really cool. Um, After that, we are going on a Boundary Waters trip. That got let go, so we can finally go there. We're finalizing details, but we can't go to the Canadian side because they are not allowing anyone to go anywhere because they're apparently haven't even opened the country yet to borders.
Dang.
So that's cool. But
You'd think that like with the boundary waters, they'd be allowing people because no one's really gonna be around the boundary waters places that you're gonna be.
we're going to be the only people going that we know of right
Mm-hmm.
now. We are the only troop that's going because Northern Tier has canceled all of their Canadian side treks, which is most of them, and a bunch of people and a bunch of scout leaders have said that they don't know any troops that are actually doing high adventure this year. Like Philmont canceled everything, so this is the second time in 4 years that Philmont has canceled all their trips. The first time was because of wildfires. The second one is a global pandemic. No one's going
Yeah,
on sea base because we can't stay in the same boat as 10
yeah.
other people. And Jamboree's happening next year, so that's still a go.
Let's hope
Which we're going
because
to. Yay!
Jamboree Jamboree is gonna be epic.
Yeah, it'll be so cool.
I
Can't wait.
I hope we get there because
Yeah.
that would be dumb. Yeah, but that's gonna be pretty cool. And so talking about vacations, I'm what am I thinking?
What you
I'm
think?
going to South Carolina. I think in August. I don't know. I think it's South Carolina. No. I'm incorrect. It's Colorado. We're going to Colorado.
West Virginia.
Yeah. Which is going to be epic. And then after that, I don't know. Because so my family was planning on going to Europe this year, but sadly that got canceled for obvious reasons.
It was gonna be when we were gonna go to summer camp. He was gonna go to Europe, so he wasn't coming to summer camp. So take the L, sir. Take it.
Yeah. No, I was going to summer camp.
Oh, well then what? Oh,
Wait,
you couldn't
no,
go to
wasn't I?
Boundary Waters because of it.
No, wait.
Wait, was that the reason you couldn't go to Boundary Waters or summer camp?
Yeah, it was the reason why I couldn't go to Boundary Waters.
Well, why can't you go now?
But it's like too late in the program.
Bro, the drive is going to be 10 hours, and I'm not ready for that.
But
Because I'm going to be the only one in my car.
oh, that's gonna be so. You and your dad.
Yeah,
Wait, is
because
it 10 straight hours?
I know, I said I'm already going to be on Discord with the whole troop and just talk to people the whole time, because I can't deal with that.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
going to be driving through Minneapolis with the target behind me on fire, and then I'm just going to be like, yo, guys, look at the window.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
That is going to be disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know. It's too late in the program for me to just join Boundary Waters. And like so my mom has to have a plan for the entire summer. So if there's any really big changes to the plan, then that's gonna be a breakdown for my
Then it's a grenade into the center field. It's just
yeah. And so my plan is pretty much set in stone right now for the summer.
that is fair. What did I want to say? Oh yeah.
What's
So in a video that you can go check out that came out 2 days ago now because we didn't post yesterday. Probably I don't know what's gonna happen.
Which one was it? Which one was it?
It was the No, it was the
Was it BuzzFeed quizzes? Was it
BuzzFeed
Would You
quizzes,
Rather?
BuzzFeed quizzes, BuzzFeed quizzes.
Yeah, that's 2 days ago.
That's 2 days ago. When this comes out on Tuesday.
Yeah. Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No. BuzzFeed quizzes.
Yeah, it's 2 days ago. When this is going up, it'll be 3 days ago.
Yeah. All right. Bet. Apparently, I'm not gonna find my soulmate until 3 years from now. Let's talk about that one for a second.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna find my soulmate till longer, but
If you think about it, I'll be 18.
Mm-hmm.
Modern problems require modern solutions. Time machine, boys.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What else should we talk about? Are you excited to go back to school?
No.
No.
I'm in summer school right now, as we talk about, and I don't want to do it.
I don't wanna.
At
I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun for the reason I get to see my friends again. But other than that, it's gonna be. It's
yeah.
gonna be. I guess. But other than that, yeah. Because Tommy, what honors classes are you taking next
English,
year?
math,
English, math.
and then
Are you taking
AP Human Geography is what I did take, and then in sophomore year it's going to be AP American Geography. Government.
American government?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's gonna be so lit?
What's going to be the 2017 catchphrase, Jack?
No. It's gonna be so fun.
It's going to be so lit, fam lit.
Yeah. Because it's gonna be so fun because I'm going into honors math, chemistry, and AP American Government, AP frickin' economics, and I'm gonna like bang my head against the wall where
See, I'm doing
punch a hole.
I'm doing economics right now in summer school, so I don't have to do it in school because I would die.
Are you just doing economics, or is it like?
I'm not doing macro.
Okay.
I feel like if I tried macro, I would just.
I hope and pray that I am with Morgan. I'm just gonna say Morgan for macro. I pray because he is my math bro. He is my math bro.
Well, doing football every day after school is going to be tough then, because
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so fun. You're gonna
believe
see
me,
me on the side of the field.
when football gets done, like at 6:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you either have to take a bus home, or you get driven home. It's still 6:30 at night, and you probably still have 2 essays and a couple sheets of math.
Oh, I don't really have essays because like science stuff.
Because
Doesn't really
why
give
Jack?
essays.
Why don't you have essays? What English
Because
class?
I don't take honors reading like you do. Because I'm a nubile boy when it comes to grammar.
Exactly.
Because people, my brain, I got a 5 head, but when it comes to grammar, I got a 0 head.
Fair. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it.
My brain is smaller than a caveman when it comes to grammar.
Romeo and Juliet, man. That's.
Romeo and Juliet.
The English teachers be like, guys, what does this door symbolize in the story?
What does this door symbolize? And Romeo and Juliet is such a weird story because it's about this guy who's marrying like this 13-year-old girl after they met like in one night.
He's
like
he's
Juliet
17.
was just like
he's 17. She's 14.
Yeah, he's 17, and like Juliet's like, isn't she like 12 or like
She's
13?
Like 13, 14.
Yeah, like they went to the ball together, and she was just like made Who's that one? That one's pretty hot. And then Romeo comes strolling back in like a stud, and they just make out in the middle of the ballroom. And then what happens after that is that when they try to be together, and Ro and like Romeo's just like, shoot, man, she killed herself in this tomb, man, and like her cheeks are warm and her lips are still red, even though she's been dead for hours. Man, I'm just gonna kill myself now. And then Juliet comes back and she's just like, shoot, man, shoot, man.
Say that again.
What?
Her cheeks were warm. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And when Juliet wakes back up, she's just like, shoot, man, he thought I was dead.
And then proceeds to stab herself.
Yeah, and what Romeo did when he thought she was dead was he kissed her. Like the necrophiliac that he is. And he was just like, yo, man, I'm just gonna stab myself, man. And then Juliet wakes up and just like, yo, man, he's dead. I'm gonna stab myself too. Man. That is my rant on Romeo and Juliet. This is my TED Talk.
The worst part about the book is it tells you how it ends in the first page. The first page, it gives you the end page. And then it goes into the story.
And then, Shakespeare, I think he was, very high when he wrote Romeo and Juliet. And he's also very perverse in his writing, which is not good. And, I'm just going to end it there because I don't want to get demonetized.
Bro, let's get demonetized. We ain't making money off this thing anyway. Just go for it.
Okay.
Full send.
Yeah, but anyway, that's my thoughts on Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. So all the other books in the curriculum are just terrible anyway, too. Animal Farm is the worst book you'll ever read. The Odyssey is completely unnecessary, and it doesn't bring anything to the table when you're trying to learn anything. It doesn't help you, and the story doesn't even mean anything. Antigone is just a bunch of incest, and what else? Nectar and a Sieve we didn't even get to read because of this Corona stuff. So
yeah, and in Dum Dum English, what we got to read is The Red Bandana, which is about 9/11, and we got to read The Other West More, where this guy becomes a murder suspect because he killed someone. And then then after that we read Romeo and Juliet, and that's just a bunch of pedophilia and necrophilia. And and then after that we read halfway through Fahrenheit 451 by Ray, which is the only book that I really liked during the school year.
I don't think I liked a single book.
You don't like to? What about the Odyssey?
No, it was the worst book I've...
Antigone, best book. We all love incest. Don't worry.
I don't know what state you live in, but I'm pretty sure I don't live in Alabama.
Alabama.
I'm gonna cry. That's funny. Jack just goes on a complete rant about Romeo and Juliet. This is where we're here. Title and thumbnail: ranting about Romeo and Juliet for 30 minutes and 20 seconds.
I think Romeo was really in love with Paris, Count Paris, the dude who wanted to marry Juliet, even though 13 years older than her.
Yeah, that book was kind of weird.
I'm in my 30s. You want to marry me?
The thing is our teacher was a new teacher this year. It was her first year, and our class was the most annoying probably to her. And the whole time we're reading this book, we're like, I get that it's written in 400 BC, but like, what is this? Like, what is
400
this?
BC. Wait, which book are you talking about?
It's
Antigone?
like 1500 AD, right?
Where are you? Where are you?
Romeo
Which
and
book?
Juliet, 1500 AD. When was Shakespeare alive?
Oh, there it is. No. When was
Shakespeare.
Romeo and Juliet published? 1597.
I was close.
Yeah, you were close.
Well, Jack, what ways do you think we could better off 2020?
Better end off 2020? What do you mean?
Honestly, ever since Harambe died in 2016, it's just been downhill. Um,
Downhill. Yeah. Okay, for all those for all those religious people, man, it's the end of the world, mate.
guys, it's
All we need is an
2012
eclipse.
already over again.
All we need is an eclipse, and we'll be set.
Bro, I
We
saw this.
got fires, we got earthquakes, we got wars, we got disease. Let's go.
I saw this
You
thing. It's
know,
like a sign in Texas, and it's like, if God wants to send a giant zombie just to finish us off in 2020, so be it. We will shoot it down. And it's just a guy sitting in a chair. He's like, fine, I won't do it then.
God-given sass.
Yeah, it's like when your mom tells you to go do your homework, but you were already going to, and then he's like, fine, I won't do it then.
Yeah, it's like when you read a book. It's like when you read a book. Oh no, better example. It's like when you're going to do the dishes, and then your mom says, "Honey, you better do the dishes," and you're just like,
Fine then.
fine.
Let's see how that works out for you, buddy.
Let's see how that works out for you.
You.
Which is great.
I,
Oh, and I am very excited next year if it's better. I hope it, because hopefully in spring my mom is planning a trip to go to the world of Disney.
so
That's gonna be
Florida.
fun. Yeah. And
You're
there's
going
only
to
one
Florida.
place. Yeah, there's only one place where Misa need to go. I need to
To
go
get
to
a
Galaxy.
lightsaber.
I need to get a lightsaber.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hop on that stage and duel Darth Maul.
Uh,
I'm gonna finish him off.
I'm gonna do what Obi-Wan could never.
Yeah, I'm gonna frickin' slice him in half.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Fair.
man,
But they cost like $2,000, bro.
it's $200 per lightsaber, and then if you want to get a better bag, it's $50. Then if you want to get a stand, it's $15, and then if you want a belt clip, $5.
Bro,
I've been
it's
doing
like Apple. It's like, guys, it's like Apple and EA Sports. Okay, you want to buy the game? $70. You want to have fun? $20. You want to have a character in the game? $5. You want to take a step in the game? $10. It's like,
Yeah, because it's gonna be so fun. Because like I know like all the deets on Galaxy Edge's lightsaber experience. Bud, there is 6 colors. There is red, green, blue, purple, yellow, and white. There are 6 colors that your lightsaber can be.
I want a yellow one.
And there's 4 different designs that it can be. It is Earth, Old Republic, New Republic, and Dark Side.
Old Republic is the best. Prove me wrong.
Okay. And then
So you
after
agree
that
with
you can
me?
go into the. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but I'm gonna go for the Dark Side stuff. That's the coolest.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Yeah, and then the shop right next to it, which you can spend all of your money on to get kyber crystals.
To change the color?
Because each kyber crystal, I think, is like $5.
Bro. It's almost not worth it.
But you can get the 2 extra colors. You can get yellow and white, and right next to
Fair.
him.
Fair.
You know, and
Well,
I
isn't
won't
it?
go
It
into
goes red, and then it goes to white if it's been cured.
no, I don't think that's
What
how
is
that
the
works.
Jedi lore? It's like red if it's corrupt. It starts
That's,
blue. You can cut it, and
yeah,
it
okay.
bleeds red.
You know, let me slap down some lore for you.
Lore. All right,
Okay.
go. Let's go into Star Wars lore.
So the regular Jedi color is green and blue. Blue means a Jedi scholar, which mostly uses force techniques, and then green is a Jedi sentinel, which uses more lightsaber strikes. Now there is purple, but it's only because
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu or the actor for it wanted a purple lightsaber
No,
because
but there is lore about it.
yeah, there is lore with like it's kind of weird lore, how like he was supposed to be the chosen one, but mixed his mark, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but the actor just wanted when you asked George Lucas, he just said, "Yeah, no, the actor just wanted a purple
Yeah,
one made."
yeah. Samuel L. Jackson asked for a purple lightsaber from the directors, and they gave him one. And then so the only
Just like, sure, mate, go for it.
yeah, and so when a kyber crystal becomes corrupt, which means when a person gets turned to the dark side or uses the dark side of the force, which like is what just the Jedi is called. Because really no one's right about the light side and the dark side.
Yeah, no one's
It's
wrong. No
just two
one's.
different it's just two different ways to use the force.
Well, isn't
There's
Jedi a
just
religion? Isn't it technically a religion?
well no, Jedi are technically they're called wizards because like they use force and stuff
Avada
like that.
Kedavra.
Yeah. And the Sith is a cult. The Sith were originally
You okay with that,
uh
Jack?
what? Yeah. Okay, so
Alright
lore about the Sith. The Sith were originally a force kind of like so the Sith were originally a race of people who lived on a planet who had control over the force and used it for different ways than which was the dark side of the force. Then most of the Sith that you see in the movies are just fallen Jedi, because when a kyber crystal gets corrupted, it turns red. That's why all of them have red lightsabers. The only people who have yellow lightsabers are Jedi Temple guards, and the only people
Or
with
Rey.
white lightsabers, which the only Jedi to have a white lightsaber is Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, because she was like. Wasn't she the one that was like Sith and then turned good?
Well, she's kind of confusing because I'm not so much into the lore because I didn't really watch that kind of stuff too much. I watched most of the Clone Wars, but I didn't watch the final
Fair.
yet. I don't know. I don't know if I am. And what happened was she got white lightsabers after some of it. I forgot exactly what it was. And she used to have a green lightsaber and a yellow lightsaber, which doesn't make sense because she wasn't a temple guard. But anyway, no, that's just some lore.
Alright, cool.
Was there any more lore that you would like me to spit out,
Nah,
barf out, Tommy?
but tell me one thing. Why does Rey have a yellow lightsaber then?
You know, man, I think she just created it herself. People say that lightsabers change colors based on the personality of the person, and that was the first lightsaber that she ever built. So I'm guessing she was just like a temple guard kind of person, I guess.
She's
Um,
just the casual.
yeah, and so because Ray used originally Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber, and then the final movie she used Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber and
Leia's.
Leia's lightsaber because she trained as a
Because
Jedi with Luke.
guys, they like to keep everything a secret, so they just drop random bombs like, "Hey, Leia wanted to be a Jedi." What? You're just
Hmm.
gonna drop
Yeah,
that on us in the last movie of the trilogy?
yeah,
Alright then.
and so originally what happened was, so Anakin built his lightsaber, and then after that, Obi-Wan picked it up, I guess, after he cut off all of his limbs.
I have
And he
the high
picked it up,
ground
gave
now,
it to Luke.
Anakin.
Yeah, he picked it up, gave it to Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker eventually became old and left it in a saloon for some reason.
Yeah, the one
Uh,
casino place on that one planet,
yeah,
right?
I forgot what exactly. There's some technical it was called, and then Ray found it, and they just like, and then she picked it up, and then she used it, and then like Luke Skywalker was just like, I think Leia would want you to have this, and then she dual wielded lightsabers for a. It was all great.
The ending to the last movie was terrible. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it was okay. I
It.
liked.
I love Star Wars. It was good. They could have
Hmm.
done better.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna real quick, drop the lore on. Have you watched Clone Wars? Have you watched Clone Wars? Star Wars Clone Wars?
The TV show that was on for like a couple years and then stopped this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I know about it. I
So
just never.
yeah, in the series they explain how people build their lightsabers because Ahsoka Tano brought some younglings to the saber creator, which is just like a very old robot
Isn't it a
who
planet
has.
though? Wasn't there like a planet that they had to go to or something?
Yeah, he lives on a planet. He lives on like a far out planet in like the unknown realm, I believe. And Ahsoka Tano brought them there, and he has a bunch of different kind of pieces for lightsabers. And the lore for this is that each youngling has to go into a cave where kyber crystals are found. And kyber crystals have like seven or like eight variations of color, some amount of variation of colors, and the color is chosen based on their personality type. And so what they have to do is that they have to go into the cave and learn a lesson about themselves, like patience or humility or something like that. And they have to bring their kyber crystal out, and then they do like hours and hours of meditation with their parts to build their lightsaber for perfect configuration. And then they like go off, get a win, slice some robots.
Fair. And then
Yeah,
you just turned into Anakin and you like killing kids, mate.
yeah. Anakin went dark.
Anakin just
For
died.
being for being the chosen one, he wasn't that good.
You were the chosen one, Anakin. You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Yeah, and like the crazy thing about it is like he has very varying levels of his force powers because like okay, so I understand when Darth Vader was in like the first like the places that he was in, and how they couldn't really do like fast motions with the lightsaber because they had old technology and they couldn't do like cool stuff.
Do 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 do
But
do
like
do do.
yeah, but like in Rogue One, in a lot of Star Wars games with him in it, he's just like he
because
like
because Rogue One was
massacre.
like it was made 10 years after.
The first movie was made in 1977.
Yeah, so it was okay. Rogue One came out what 2004, 15,
Oh,
16?
oh,
16.
yeah, like 16 probably.
All right, so it came out like 40 something years after.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they're gonna have where they can track the lightsaber to go at speeds of 900 miles an
Yeah,
hour with a hand, but
yeah, and then like the greatest feat that has ever been seen with the Force was when Anakin was on this like planet. It was a very strange arc of the Clone Wars where Obi-Wan and Anakin had a mission to go to this planet which was like the center of the Force, which was weird. And there was
The
like,
Force is not a thing, though, right? Like,
yeah,
they keep
it's
saying that.
weird. Yeah, it exchanges definitions a lot. And there's three beings. There's one overlord of the Force, which like whatever, and then there's one like body of the good side of the Force and one body of the bad side of the Force. And obviously, like the planet is split in half, with like the good side of the Force being all like planty and real bright, and then the bad side is like all rocky and has like a red kind of like Mars kind of look to it.
Hmm.
And Anakin, as the good boy that he is, made both submit to him and turned the planet around. He made the planet orbit. And just like once you get to that level, it's just like, boy, what are you doing?
You become the most feared Sith in all the galaxy, is what you become.
Yeah, and he gets killed by electricity because his breather can't work anymore. Man, I could have killed
Because the
Darth
Force can't.
Vader.
Because he can force choke people, so he should be able to force open his lungs, but no, he needs technology.
Hmm. Man,
Oh my.
I could have killed him with a taser.
Dude, this. Okay. I've already thought of a title in my head for this in a thumbnail because, we're talking about Jedi stuff. And people that come here to learn about Jedi lore are just going to be staring at us and being like, this man literally just said he could beat Darth Vader with a taser. What are you
I
on?
mean, I probably wouldn't last a second because he would probably like yeet his lightsaber at me, die instantly. But like a man can
General
be
Kenobi.
the if you get a hit on him with a taser, he's just gone, man.
That's true. That's true.
And like, I don't know. I guess like it's understandable because like he got all of his limbs cut off, and he's probably gonna have a hard time to breathe with all of his limbs cut off.
But dude, General
Because like,
Grievous had like all of his limbs cut off and he's chill.
yeah. Well, no, he has that like weird respiratory disease where he's just like,
I don't care, the man still wields 10 lightsabers.
yeah, he wields 6 lightsabers.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, because like the whole lore about like General Grievous is that I don't know how he got his injuries. I'm
I
not
think,
into it.
yeah, I don't want to go into it. I
There's some
don't
story
know.
about it, but I don't know. But like he got all of his body replaced with like machine, and like machines don't always like accept like organic body parts. So like he has a hard time breathing and stuff like that. And he hides out in like a cave. And
Hello
whenever
there,
like
General
like
Kenobi.
Jedi's in training or like regular Jedi's come and face him, he just like yeets out 6 lightsabers and then slices them.
And then takes theirs, and then
And
runs.
then what he does is that he takes their lightsaber and he takes like their braid, or like because all Jedi apparently has like this braid kind of thing going. And he's just like, "Ha, your hair is mine now." And then he just steals their lightsabers to use on a later date. Yeah, and so
Yeah?
any other things you want me to drop some more on?
Nah, and that's our rant on Star Wars. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk, and
Yeah, thanks for coming to Tech Talk. This is Lore with Jack.
oh my lord.
And like, it's great. There's a humongous amount of lore, but I'm not super interested in lore. I
If
just
you
know the
literally
stuff
want
from
us to do a podcast on all the lore we know, hit that like button
like
and
I
watch all the
only
way
I
through.
only know the lore from like the Clone Wars stuff and the stuff that I read on Pinterest. So, yeah.
Well, I feel like this is a perfect way to end off.
That's good. I think this is a good place to end too, Tommy.
I'm not gonna die. You're gonna die. All right. Jack, do you want to take us out, or do you want me to?
I'll take us out, mate.
Go for it.
Okay. So, guys, remember to, like and subscribe to our channel. We're great here. We're chill. And make sure you guys ring that bell. And we have social networking down in the description or the about page. Or if you just want to click on our, channel art, you can do that too. Find our stuff. And thank you for watching this. And we'll see you guys next time.
And goodbye.